Okay, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how to propagate snapdragons. Now, when you grow flowers indoors, before you put them out in the springtime, they tend to get a little bit leggy. And so I'm going to show you what to do so that in the springtime you actually end up with even more flowers. Okay, so firstly, what you want to do is you want to look at the more leggy growth. You can see that this is a long piece and it's kind of doesn't have too much support. So you want to cut off those ones that are sort of, kind of long and gangly. And then you want to, what happens when you snip it back too, it becomes bushier. So those long leggy pieces you can actually propagate. So I'm going to snip those long leggy pieces off. Okay, so what I've done is I've cut off the leggy pieces. There was also some dried leaves that needed to be taken off as well. And so these are both cut back pretty good, and so they should grow back bushier, as this one too. So this is what I've ended up with, a whole lot of cuttings that I can now propagate. So I'm going to show you what to do now with all these cuttings. Okay, so the clamshell containers that you get from the grocery stores with various baking in it, instead of throwing them in the recycling bin or the garbage or whatever you do with them, I am going to reuse this one, and I'm going to use it to propagate these cuttings. Now, what you want to do is you want to get some paper towel, one full sheet. Okay, so you get a full sheet of paper towel and you stuff it in there, and then you take your cuttings and you just put them inside. So just put them all inside there. You can cut off the lower branches if you want to, or the lower leaves, but it's not absolutely necessary. So you've got them all stuffed in there. Now your next step is to take a sprayer and spray them with some water just to keep them moist. While they root. Okay, so you cover them up so they don't dry out. Now the benefit of doing this is that when you're putting a plant in soil, you're putting a plant that has no roots when you're propagating it, and what happens is it's very prone to rot or different bacteria getting into it, and so your success rate is not very good. So this way you're keeping the cutting nice and moist, and it doesn't have to battle with bacteria or the fact of it's got no air around it, which can cause it to rot. So this is a really good way to do it, and you'll end up with a better amount of cuttings surviving. And so then you just close the top, and you want to check on it every once in a while, put some fresh air in there, and voila, there you have it.